MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set! Here we go, set! Red, 38. Check pitch. 52 blaster. Slide through. Green jack. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 46, here's second down and 4.
Set, hut. Striker. No, 32.
Here's a first carry for the forward Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
22 middle. Set.
They'll run. It's Etienne. A gain of 11 on that run. It's good for a Panther first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Young to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Come on, come on.
This looks like a design run. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors.
Now, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Fight, kick.
To throw, Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Set, hut. 30, ready?
Now, Etienne. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, a loose football. One of the Giants has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and for the first sack of this new campaign.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ready. Ready. Triple 38, black 40. Black shot. Blue striker. Cut.
On first down is Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
53. Velocity rail. Plastic. 6. Right. White. 10.
To throw is Young. This one complete to Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Ready. Yellow. 42.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch out, look. 60 red. 60 red. Check white. Ready.
The carry here for ETA. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Cut.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Now Young. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Waiting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal, Carolina.
Etienne will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And the strength on display, rambling through tackling for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd and a yard.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he will have a Giants 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Forced to his right. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's done. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's done. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Double 38.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Third and 10.
Yellow, go. 52 blue, go red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, Dart under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Trevin Wallace working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Ready, set.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43, shot, 17. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Got it?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Black 40. 10 cycle. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Giants 3. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go. 10 black. Check white. Blue check.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Watch out now. 52.
That's another Panthers first down.
Cluster. 6.
1st and goal at the
Ready?
9-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second.
Ready? Here we go. Black 40. Field, black. Drill, green. 22 needle. Set, cut.
Young's going to give it to Brooks. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Black Ultra. Set.
Here's Young. Forced out left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers are going to open up a 17-3 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Let's go.
Now Dart. Now deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll run with Tracy. And this will be a Giants first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it takes such a...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Vic Scorton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Down.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. 22 middle. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
And the Panther 1st down.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run with Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Set. Ready. Yellow, 22. Ten cycles.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
The ball comes out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jabari Connor. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Ready. Red, 38.
McMillan comes in motion. They'll run, and here is Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. up second and 7.
On the ready. Here we go. Here, ready.
Look at play action with Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, ready?
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Drill. 52. Ready?
To throw, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Abdul Carter starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Down. Black. 95. White. White. Hut. Hut.
Now Young. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Abdul Carter. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Go. 45. White. Ready?
Here's Young. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. And that kick is good. The Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, that helps. Will be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 47-yard line.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got the 1st down, and more than that, he is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
It's a gain of 29.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19-18.
Throwing again, Dart. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And the Giants are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. They're called in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal at the Panthers' 2-yard line.
Dart gonna tap this one forward. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that is caught on fourth and goal. They got it. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And add a pair of points. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, set. 10 black. 52 blaster. 10.
On play action, Young. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
Steel, black, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Blaster, down. Gone, 10. Beetle blue.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Hut, hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Tompkins on the return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Now it's Horn. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
10. Let's go now. Yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Let's go. Red. 45. White. Green jack. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Drill. 52. Set. Ready. 52 blue. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And it's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down. A toss. Here's Brooks. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down.
Red. 38. Hey, cross field. Claws red. Smash red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the gun. 3rd down. It's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown, New York. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2. To the air again goes Dart. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest. All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Fight 60. Set, ready. 40, ready.
They'll go play action with Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the 1st down, but he could not stay in. As a result, no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 50 series.
On play action, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Giants will call their 3rd and final timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing is Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Down. 12, 10, 32.
At the 8-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready?
Back to throw. Young. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's It's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Smash, red. 6, mega. Black ultra. 5.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's Dart on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Watch out now. 50. Come on. Set. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Ready up.
And it's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And cycle. Down. 45. White. You. Yellow. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.